Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm Nye. Where were we? So I know we got the Lost here, who we have to eventually beat Greed mode with, but it looks like we still have Blue Baby we've got to deal with. So let's get right to it then. Let's see what we get to start with. We're immediately given stem cells. We're just going to get just an HP upgrade. Unfortunately, it's not going to help us too much. Shop maybe might have something worthwhile. Not really. Okay. This is going to be one of those runs, apparently. We didn't get really anything to start with here. At all. So we're going to go for it, and we're going to really hope that the item room contains something good. You know, Deal with the Devil contains something good. Okay, that was bad. Lots of things could happen. We're going to hope that we get a good one. We are reaching a point where, yep, we are going to be rapidly inundated with enemies. This happens. I don't know why, but there's just some characters that seem to be fundamentally harder to do Greed mode with than others, and I don't know what causes that. I should be dropping poop whenever I can, but... I don't know why it feels like Blue Baby is a harder guy to beat the game with. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel that way when it comes to normal runs. But in this, it's just, he is phenomenally hard. Or we've just been troll... Oh, come on. Or we've just been troll engined to death. You know, that's a possibility too. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? This is gonna... Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that happened. Okay, maybe we'll get something. Maybe we'll get some damage or something. That's what we gotta hope for. Okay. That's actually a really great pickup, giving me Magic Mushroom. So we actually have a decent pickup. Gives us damage up, but it also gives me other things. Okay, that was not incredibly helpful. Yeah, but now we have a little bit of damage. Well, actually a lot of damage. That gave us a huge damage up. Okay. So let's try this again without the suck, shall we? I think that would be a good idea. Okay. Not going to get rid of the first wave faster than the second wave can spawn, but I should be able to do the opposite. Well, second wave faster than the third wave can spawn. Not quite, but, you know... It would help if I could aim, I guess. That would be important. I kind of don't want to be dealing with the poop, honestly. It seems like it's a little bit more trouble than it's worth. Okay, we do attack fast enough that most flies are dying in one hit, which is great. Come on. Oh, nope. You can die. Okay. I think I killed the other thing, wherever it went. I believe I killed it. Just drop that poop real quick. God, if I could get petrified poop, if I could just get petrified poop, we would have a really good day. Okay, I just got to be very careful. This is the final wave. If I can be careful here, we could have a really good good start to this run. I would not necessarily mind if my next item room here contained a health up. That would not necessarily be bad. Okay, we have 19 cents. I'm going to go ahead and buy a key. Celtic Cross is not bad, necessarily, but I don't feel it's a really particularly good choice either. So I'm thinking that the scab there might be a good idea. Yeah, let's get in on this guy. Yeah, the magic scab there might be a great idea, giving me the extra health up that I want, as well as giving me some luck up, so making it more likely that I will get items out of these poops. Okay, we might have a little bit of trouble killing the Duke before the next boss spawns. Nope, okay. Should be able to kill these flies. Awesome. Next boss is going to be literally the exact same thing. Well, I mean, he spawned those first, which I guess are slightly different, but shouldn't cause much of a problem. And he should die really fast. So we're not going to get a lot of damage upgrades immediately, but gotta watch out about that center area. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that. Synth oil would have been a great pickup, but unfortunately it is just not in the cards for us. Okay. So that helped us a great deal with Envy here. A lot less for me to have to deal with. Let's go ahead and pop that down real quick. There is the penny I was hoping for. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get 3 extra pennies, I don't think. But that's fine. So hopefully we'll get a decent deal with the devil. We've been having some really bad luck with deals with the devil lately, and unfortunately this is no exception. Earth Row and Dagaz. Let's do Dagaz. Get the extra health there, and we'll grab Perth Row. I'm going to waste this health walking into this room. Yep, it was a waste. Oh, well. And I really wish I could buy anything else in this room, but I can't. So what I will do is I'll snag a 5-cent key, and then we're going to go down to the next floor. Bit of a waste of that health, I understand, but I was really hoping that if I went into that room, we'd get some, like, bombs or money or something else that would have turned out well. Okay, so the pentagram we're going to take, no question. That's just damage up. And we will go ahead and take the sad onion, giving me a tears up. And that actually gave me a significant boost for the near future. And there's a little bit of health for me. Okay. Nothing amazing in this room. But, you know, however, it's stuff that could turn out to be amazing if I work with it. So we'll just kind of be over here. Stay away from these exploding bastards. I gotta watch out because these guys do shoot. As do these guys. Okay. I'm amazed that this bat has lasted for so long. These guys, the butt lickers, are probably going to last for a little while, which scares me a little bit. I don't want them running around. I don't want those butt lickers running around. Jeez. Okay. That was wave 7. We ended up getting a really... Okay, that was really... I saw that coming as it happened, and I thought, you know, this is going to end terribly. Okay. So the question is, do I want to buy any of this? Well, I think I want to buy that, just because it's on sale. And getting this is tempting. Because it's a little bit of defense, right? That's all we're talking about. But can't decide if it would actually be helpful to have that orbital, or if I would rather get an orbital in another way. Like, if I'd rather get a different orbital. Because we're probably not going to be seeing enough out of that to make it worthwhile. Like, we'll never be able to turn into full Meat Boy unless we get, you know, spectacularly lucky and get ourselves... okay, let's get away from you. Let's turn out to get spectacularly lucky and get ourselves, like, the box of friends or something. It's just not going to happen. It's just not in the cards. Okay, 31 cents. The question is, do I want to Perthrow this room? Or do I just want to ignore this room and move on to the next floor? And I'm actually leaning towards that second option, which is, you know, kind of ignore this room. Because if I just ignore this room... one thing that I could do is I could Perthrow the deal with the devil if the deal with the devil isn't any good. Or, likewise, the deal with the angel if the deal with the angel isn't any good. Like, let's say if we get holy water. Okay, we got 2 jumping enemies who, you know... One is annoying, one not so much. I've always disliked Pete. Luckily, our damage is pretty good. So that's a good sign. Okay. Oh, why did he have to bounce like that? Like, that eyeball bouncing like that was just obnoxious. Okay, deal with the angel. That's pretty normal. And we get a really crappy item out of it, which is also pretty normal. Basically, we just got 1 health up, is essentially what ended up happening. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Didn't really help me in any meaningful way, which sucks. Okay, we're gonna move on. I will grab a key just in case the next floor does not have a key. And we'll move on. So there's that health again. That I'm probably gonna per throw. Actually, that I'm probably gonna per throw. There's another free health from the game. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and per throw that. That's fantastic. I'll just take the free health because I'm not going to be able to reroll it. And the question is, what do I want out of this room? So the D12, if I remember correctly, rerolls rocks, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and just reroll the rocks in this room. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. I was actually hoping that it would reroll this into a slightly different configuration. That's fine, though. Yeah, but I think I should be able to use this for something good in the near future. I'm trying to decide if Spider Bite would actually be worth my attention or not. Getting that slow effect. But I think we're going to wait. Let's see what things look like after I've gotten some more money in my pocket. So our damage has not quite hit that kind of event horizon of awesome yet. We'll eventually get there, I think, with Blue Baby. Trying to decide if I want to reroll these. I guess I will. They can eventually reroll into stuff like fires and such that I can blow up, get money. Let's get rid of the easy stuff first. We're having a pretty good time. We'll go ahead and reroll again. One more wave on the way in. We'll just be careful as we move around the room. That almost hit me. Okay, this is the last wave. I'm not sure if this D12 was actually worthwhile or not. Well, that was not worthwhile. I mean, if I can get another roll going, I'll try this one more time, see if I can get up to that chest, and then that's going to be about it. Still not feeling either of those two items there. Okay. So I want to get rid of this as soon as possible. Get rid of that as soon as possible. Whoa! And he landed really close to my face. And he just shits out spiders for me to deal with. Which really sucks. We're about to get another boss to deal with. So having more spiders in the area is actually not helpful. Okay, who's this boss going to be? I can't tell. Oh, it's war. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Luckily, we have plenty of room to fight him in on this floor. Just let him do his thing. Yeah, we got plenty of room to fight Warrens. This is not too bad. And I'll get rid of this D12 potentially. I don't know what the easiest way to get rid of it's going to be. Reroll again. And that gave me... Okay, that actually ended up working out exactly as intended. Wonderful. And that gave me the matchstick, which I don't think is going to help me in any amazing way, but that we did get a couple cents out of it, so that's nice. I have a bomb. Trying to decide if this is worth it. I think I'm going to go pick up Spider Mod because it does stuff to enemies. And we're going to do what I usually do and pick up Mom's box and go for that. Oh, God, but there's the D6. So I can't not pick up the D6, right? Because then I get to do this, and all of a sudden I have good items. So pick up the habit. We'll go ahead and pick up the blue map. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to buy X-ray vision. Because now I can actually see where these are and go to them, which is a little bit easier than just knowing. Anything good? Puberty. Infested. Okay, infested's not bad. Okay, so we have the D6, so now we are in a much better way than we were before. I could go for the pajamas and get a lot more health, which I think is tempting. We'll see what it looks like after this next boss fight. Because keep in mind, I still have... Whoa, okay. Let's deal with Pin first. Okay. He dealt with Pin for me. But hopefully the this boss fight will... Okay. Hopefully this boss fight won't be too bad. Okay, he killed that for me. We'll just sit here and pound him. And I believe that Spider Mod, as in the item, actually does hurt things or do something to things when we hit people. Okay, do not have a reroll, unfortunately. The miter's not bad, but it's not good either. I wish we had a reroll ready for that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Go into here real quick. It gives me death. I'll be able to use that later on. I'm going to go ahead and buy the PJs. Just to get the extra health out of it. Nothing else in this room seems all that good to me. So we'll go ahead and escape from the rest of the room. Okay, strike that. I will go ahead and snag that, and just for the sake of having it, I'll pick up the Spelunker hat. It's not going to do anything for me because I already have the goggles, but if they're going to give me something, I'm going to take something, you know? Okay, I have my D6 ready and willing for when this finishes. I really should have planned that better because I could have had a D6 ready for the deal with the angel. We'll go ahead and pick up a Halo. That's great. All stats up. Extra damage. That I'll go ahead and reroll, and I got a really bad reroll out of it, but that's cool. What we got going on in here? Battery charges. Excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop our bomb here. Didn't do what I wanted it to do, surprisingly enough. Okay. Mom's key is interesting, but not enough. That's soy milk. We're going to leave that the hell alone. I do want to save one of these for just for the deal with the devil. Unicorn horn doesn't do anything for us. D6 is still better. We're potentially going to want to get rid of the D6 when we get to Ultra Greed itself, but we'll go ahead and pick up Continuum. It's not going to help me a ton, but it's better than the alternatives, and I don't want to just, you know, not have anything. It's interesting to see that the health bars fill gradually for those enemies, the nubs. Okay, let's not do that. Let's kill you, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have a charge ready for the D6 for when that happens. Is Spider Mod creating those spiders? Is that actually effective Spider Mod? So if it is, that's a lot better of an item than I actually even thought it was. That was silly damage. And we got one more spawn about to happen, which is not a bad spawn necessarily, but I need to deal with all of this. We got too much stuff going on the screen at once. Not a huge fan of too much happening on the screen at once. Okay, that's actually poison on the ground. Okay, I need to kill some of this stuff. Let's use death. Hopefully that will kill a bunch of them. It did. I just walked onto creep again. I'm having a hard time seeing the creep on this floor, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so we have a reroll handy. I'm gonna reroll this stuff. The question is, do I want to spend 7 cents to get myself that? Potentially increase my shots, which would be helpful. You know, that would be helpful. But is that something I actually want? Is that something that I need? Yeah, I gotta remember to get that recharge going before we get into, before we fight the boss, the next one. Okay, we're probably still gonna be fighting this boss when we fight the next boss. That's an unfortunate thing about this. It's a big fight. It's Mr. Fred though, so I can just kind of deal with him. I can kind of just ignore Envy while I deal with Mr. Fred, I think. And I don't think Mr. Fred actually moves. I think he's required to stay in that spot. So I should just be able to just sit right here and just kind of keep on shooting at him. And occasionally Envy will go and show up. I need to stay out of the way real quick. But I think we'll do it this way. I think Envy will occasionally get in the way, and that'll be bad. The fact that I can do this is really cool. Just staying out of the way like this. Okay. So Fred's dead. Has anybody made a drop-dead Fred joke about that yet? Oh, come on. That was the silliest of all damages. Okay. We got some money. Let's go ahead and pop into here. Grab our last battery charge. And fight whoever they want me to fight, which will be Mr. Fred again. Is there any... Oh, there's 2 Freds. Okay. So I'll just shoot you from over here. I'm mildly worried that the top one's going to do something I can't see, but... Something like that. He did, apparently. Okay. He's been spitting him out fairly consistently, actually. Like, he's spitting out a ton of these things. Okay, that is annoying. I need to kill this one. I need to kill this Fred. Can you die, please? Please, just die so I can get rid of these things. Just shows to go you. Just shows to go you that you can never have a truly cool idea. Because eventually some boss will show up and wreak havoc with it. Can you, like, just stay up for a while just so I can keep shooting you? Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have any way of keeping the door open to give me another chance at this deal. It's an angel again. And of course, when I actually have a reroll handy, the angel does not give me a chance to reroll anything, which is about right. Okay, so the question is, do I want slightly decreased damage in exchange for much increased attack speed? Sure. It's not amazing, but we'll go ahead and reroll that. None of that is particularly nice. We'll reroll again, and neither of those are worth my attention. We're gonna do this real quick. Yep. Okay. Didn't help me out at all. We got a key in here? Yeah. Wish we had a bomb in here so I could go bomb those things, but... Money. Okay. Good run going on so far, though, altogether. We're gonna reroll the hell out of that, so that's just gonna stay right there. Good. We have some bombs, so I can use those soon. Let's see what's in here. Probably gonna reroll the hell out of little Bobby as well. Thank you. Okay. We'll do the 9-volt. Go ahead and reroll. Let's reroll little Bobby first. Little Steven, I'm actually happier with than Bobby. Okay. This literally pays for itself. I'll think about the bombs. Yeah, that paid for itself, all right. Okay. I don't think I want either of those, so we're going to go ahead and hit that. Screw is tempting, but I think we're going to go ahead and reroll both of those. I'll pick up meat. Tempted to pick up Luckfoot, but I don't think it's worth it. Now, I'll go ahead and just say no to that. I'll definitely pick up Champion Belt. And I think we're good on this floor for now. It appears I chose correctly. Okay. At least, you know, fairly correctly. And Continuum Tears are turning out to be a really, if not awesome pickup, then a cool pickup. I'm getting to do some cool stuff with these tears. They're going everywhere. I'm not quite Hush, but I get to feel like it. Okay, where is this ghost? Oh, what is... Oh, I'm getting hit by... Okay, it's demons. Okay, I do have a reroll handy for when we get it, for when we're out of this. Yeah, you're gonna die really fast. I like being able to see the health bars on those things directly. Hi. Okay, let's just keep on circulating. We done? Nah, there's someone still alive. Okay. Good enough. Do I want to reroll this, or do I want to wait? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to reroll that until after the deal with the devil. I'm interested to see that the mouthy ones are, they actually have health bars, as if you could actually hurt them. That was annoying. They're making this fight a lot harder than it needs to be. They're making it a lot harder than it needs to be to actually hit Monstro. And now we have Conquest, who is going to make this a lot more interesting. Okay. So unfortunately, the chomping skeleton heads are causing some problems. They're giving me weird dodge patterns. I mean, Conquest isn't terribly frightening, thankfully. Okay. We have 63 cents. I'm gonna go blow this up one more time. I was thinking about the health, but I would rather get some like Squeezy where I get health plus a bonus. Just straight up health doesn't seem particularly interesting to me. Okay. This should be not bad at all. I'm mildly worried, and the only thing I'm worried about is very specifically the creep that's being left. The only thing that bothers me about this fight. It's a pretty easy fight otherwise. Especially with all the bonuses we have. Okay. Deal shows up. It's an angel. And there's nothing in it. It's kind of the usual thing for us. Let's go ahead and reroll that. We'll get a speed up, I guess. It's not awesome, but it's there. I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay, that's actually good. That's amazing. And puberty. Okay, so that actually ended up paying for itself quite nicely. And we get a good amount of money, we move on. Good floor. I think one of the things I really like about this game mode is that the runs are over in about 30 minutes. It's really nice. Man, I really hope we get a deal with the angel that has 2 angel chests. Ha ha! Good luck. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay, this, I'm going to do this for a reason. I'm going to do this specifically so I can blow that up and that. And it didn't even work. That's amazing. Okay, I don't really need more shot speed. My pills are already pretty good. I guess we can pick up Binky. Just make us smaller. Our pills are already good, so I'm not really worried about PhD. And I don't expect to get any more pills from this point onwards anyways. I don't really want infestation. I don't want more health. But, you know, I'll just do for the what is my... Okay, this wasn't worth it at all. I'm gonna do a couple more. Interesting. Not good. Not bad. Just interesting. Man, I wish that we actually had, bombs. Because we got a lot of shopkeepers in this area, and we could totally get stuff. I mean, I could totally go get bombs. There's nothing stopping me from getting bombs. Just, you know, I don't want to spend the money on them. I wonder, can they actually spawn the other type of mom's hand? I wonder. Because that would pull you back to the start, which would force you to then lose, you lose all your money for the rest of the floor. Because you died, technically. That's a little bit more damage than I would like to take, but it's fine. Not taking much damage anyways. I want an item that says when I deal damage to enemies, I deal damage to all other enemies, but it reduces your damage to, like, soy milk levels. That would be pretty cool, I think. I'm really glad that these guys aren't Ultra Greed, stealing all of my coins. Just gonna keep going. Arachnid. I don't know what I just got hit by. Must have been like his head or something. And Arachnid goes down, and we get... I can't even remember what this thing's called. It's not going to poke his head out until all the bonies are dead, though. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go get, do we have a bomb available? No. I don't really want any of these things, so we're just gonna force a reroll real quick. Was hoping for a bomb. My tiers are already good enough, so I don't need that. I could D10. I could D100. I don't really want to, though. Do one more time. And that just dies. Pick up Blood Clot for a damage up. Nothing else is really good, though. So hoping for a bomb to be able to blow that up. You know what? Let's do this. Not helpful. God, again? We get this room so much. Oh my god. Specifically this boss. Is this like a guaranteed boss? I can't even begin to comment about how much we fight this particular boss. Like, this particular room on this particular floor. It's insane. Okay, what do we get? Deal with the angel. Alrighty. Wonderful. Great. Super. This would have been nice earlier. Okay, so I guess we're done. Can't do anything else. Not a terrible run. I wish I had something else to replace my, my D6 with before this fight, just because my D6 is not going to do anything. Come on. Probably should have killed Ultra Greed last, or Super Greed last, huh? This is just going to take a while. It's going to be over here where the bombs don't hit. But yeah, this should not be too hard of a fight. I'm hoping we get the Keeper's head, though I don't think we have too much chance of getting that now. This fight's just going to last forever. I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop everything, unfortunately. But they should not be too hard to kill. Okay, it's my hope that Spider Mod will do something. Okay. Come on, you. They're just gonna get rid of a couple of these keepers that are here. Okay, I'll just be right about here. Right about here. Okay. A couple more spiders spawned. No head of the keeper, unfortunately. That's fine though. Would have been nice to get a little more money, but not a big deal. I would like for him to not get more health, if at all possible, but it looks like I can't do anything about that. So I can reroll something in the room. Anybody see something I can reroll? Anybody? Anybody? Aw, me neither. So allowing that to happen was probably a mistake. Oh, these even make the same sounds as the Meat Boys. He's dying. I think I'm just gonna outlast him just by sheer health. Fine, you do that. Get rid of as many of these as I possibly can. Wasn't able to get rid of all that many either. And we'll just wave our shots at everybody. Can you fall over, please? Okay, so bombs. That's fine. If you kill everything in the room, I mean, then I'm just doing better, right? That's how it works. Can't else but knows I'm not exactly dropping a lot of money when he hits me. This should start blowing up. There we go. Now, some of these are lasting an abnormally long amount of time. God, look how much damage I'm dealing. I'm dealing a ton of damage, and he just has so much health. He just has hundreds of thousands of health. Don't do that. Ow. Okay. This is just taking forever. It's fine. Not a big deal. He's almost dead. Except he's going to get his health back. Not too much of it, but enough to be annoying. Just enough health back to be annoying. And he's dead. We win. What do we win? The cracked dice. Awesome. So I believe that's that reroll trinket. That's the D20 and the D6 at the same time. I think we saw that in a couple of our challenge runs. So I'm really excited that that's actually in the game now. So we just broke our 500, so we are halfway there. Luckily, we have won with every character except for the Lost. The Lost I'm going to wait on. I'll take a little bit of a break for Greed mode. And luckily, this is not breaking anytime soon, it looks like. Excellent, we got our full allotment in. Okay. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time.